Good morning, everyone. Dr. Wang and my dear colleagues, and I am Steve, and I am a PhD candidate in the Department of Physical Education and Sport Sciences. Today, I would like to introduce my introductory course, which is the acute exercise and cognitive function. Instead of introducing the detailed information of my course description, I would like to demonstrate how I interact with those students in the class. So please join me in the following activity. First, let me introduce myself first. I am a PhD candidate in the Department of Physical Education and Sport Sciences in National Taiwan Memorial University, and I am from the Physical Activity and Cognitive Neuroscience Laboratory, and my advisor is Professor Zhang. And I have the bachelor degree of Chinese literature in National Zhengzhou University, and I have 2 master degrees. The first one is the International Sinology Studies in National Taiwan Memorial University, and the other one is the Exercise and Health Sciences in University of Taipei. And now I'm in this department, and I have several certifications about the exercise sciences and the strength and conditioning courses. And fortunately, I have been working for almost more than 10 years in the fitness industry. So I used to be a personal trainer and clinical exercise physiologist. Okay. So in today's courses, I will introduce you guys 3 main concepts, which is as the following. The first one is I will define what is the physical activity. And the second one, I will also introduce you guys what is the acute exercise. And the last one, I will introduce the potential acute exercise and cognitive function improvement. So let's dive into those topics together. First, I would like to ask you guys, what do you guys think, what is the physical activity? As you can see on this screen, there are 4 photos on the screen. So do you guys think all those activities are physical activity? What do you think?
I think all of them. Yes.
Why?
Because they are doing they are all use their bodies to do these activities. Yes.
Okay, thank you for your insight. How about you? What do you think?
I think all of them are physical activities because they all require physical movement.
Okay, that's great. I think we all know about what is physical activity, and the most difficult part is how to define what is a physical activity and what is the exercise or what is the sports. It's the most common misunderstanding of that because this course is mainly designed for the undergraduate student and graduate student. So I would like to introduce all those concepts in the following presentation. First, we will have to define what is the physical activity. As this study shows that there are 3 kinds of things. The first one is the physical activity, and the second one is the physical exercise, and the last one is the sport. How can we define all those different concepts? By the definition will be the key topic of this presentation. As we can see on the graph, the left side, the y-axis, there are a threshold of the 1.5 max. So do you guys know what is max? You must be the expert, right?
Max is how people to metabolic their in this activity.
Yeah, you're right, yeah, that's great. Mass is a kind of things that you consume some oxygen in your daily activities, and there are some kind of threshold of any different kind of exercise or physical activity or sports. So it's very important to make all those different definition of a concept, especially for the physical activity and physical exercise and sport. And there are also some kind of concept of those different kind of domains. For example, you might want to know what kind of exercise or physical activity will improve your cardiovascular fitness, or it can improve your musculoskeletal fitness. So next time when we want to define all those different kind of concepts, we should keep this photo or figure in mind. And how can we define all those concepts in a more detailed and concrete definition? So according to the guideline, or quote-unquote the Bible of exercise science, that is the American College of Sports Medicine, the guidelines for exercise testing and prescription, the definition is truly very detailed. For example, when we say the physical activity is a kind of a body movement that works your muscle and requires more energy than resting. So when you are doing some kind of working or running, dancing, or swimming, or something like that, it's a kind of physical activity. And while you want to do some kind of physical activity in a more trained way or structured way, it's a kind of exercise. So in this scenario, for example, when you doing some kind of weight training or taking an aerobic exercise or class in the gym, that will be a kind of exercise. So it's pretty important to distinguish all those different concepts in your real life. And in the following scenario, I want to introduce guys. Since that the physical activity or exercise is beneficial for your physiological adaptation, is that possible that physical activity or exercise also improve your cognitive function? What do you think?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Okay. Seems that the physical activity and exercise might improve your physiological adaptation or benefits. How do you think that the acute exercise might improve your cognitive function as well?
Yes, I think so.
Why?
Because in my experience, if I exercise more, sometimes I feel my thought is more clear.
Wow, great insight. How do you think?
I think yes, and because exercise is improving your health. Your health is about your mind and your body. So cognitive function, I think, is also benefit from exercise.
Yes, thank you. So from the previous studies and research, we can discover that acute exercise or physical activity might improve your cognitive function, that including your memory or executive function or some kind of life skills as well. So it's really beneficial for you, all kinds of physical or psychological benefits. Especially there are different kinds of exercise. Do you guys do exercise at home or when you are doing some activity? Please raise your hand. Wow, that's great. What kind of exercise do you do?
Weight training.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's great. So you guys might have been wondering why that kind of exercise might improve your cognitive function. So according to previous studies, that the acute exercise can improve your cognitive function, especially for your executive function or memory. So it's pretty important for us to know about what's the differences of different kind of exercise, especially for the different kind of exercise modalities might have different kind of benefits for your cognitive function. Okay. So regarding the exercise type, there are two kinds of exercise. The first one is the aerobic exercise, and the other one is the resistance exercise. So do you guys know what's the difference between those different kind of exercise modality? What do you think? Do you think those exercise modalities are different?
What is exercise modality?
Okay, maybe we can just say exercise type.
Exercise time is?
Yes. We can divide into the aerobic exercise and resistance exercise as on the screen.
What's the question?
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Do you think those different kind of exercise modality are different?
Oh, yeah, they are different.
Oh, so what's the difference?
The left is aerobic exercise and the right is resistance exercise.
Yeah, that's great. So it's mainly very different from all those different kind of exercise type, especially when we are trying to do all those different exercise in your daily life. So it's pretty important to know the differences. And in this course, we will also help you guys to distinguish all those different exercise types. And we will also introduce guys how to make the further research or investigation for those exercise and cognitive function. And in the end of the semester, we will also have a mini project and we'll help you guys to design an exercise program according to American College of Sport Medicine, according to the FIT principle, which is the frequency, intensity, time, and type. And you guys will learn how to develop your own program for improving your cognitive function. And let's write up all those messages together. The take-home message is that the physical activity is very beneficial for your overall health. And the second one is that the physical activity might also be beneficial for your cognitive function. So in this course, we will have many activity or course development regarding all those different kind of concept clarification. So we can have a very wonderful and enjoyable semester together. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your excellent demonstration. Okay, so I have a very brief comment and a feedback. Okay, so I think your lecture is well structured as well. So first of all, you have the warm-up activity to bring students' mind to your lecture, and then you have the presentation, and then at the end, okay. And so I think I see some advantages of your, I see some strengths of your presentation today. So first of all, is that on your slide, you make good use of the visual aid, which I think is very good, is very helpful for students to understand what you are talking about. So this is the first strength. And the second strength that I noticed is that you actually are quite good at encouraging active participation, and you value it in your lecture by Q&A individually with your students. Okay, so this is the second strength. But I would also provide my suggestion regarding how to encourage students to interact with you, especially when your student, they have a different level of English proficiency. Yeah, but you did a good job. Okay, so in that situation, okay, the students, they cannot understand your question. Probably they do not have the enough background knowledge to answer your question, and you dealt with it quite well because you're trying to use the different way to ask the question. Okay, so that also linked to my suggestion that probably you can consider to design some group discussion. Okay, and then so you can come up some question. Even you can provide the student the question for discussion in group before class. so they can prepare, and then they have the chance to discuss their ideas in a group, and so they even can write it down. Okay, and then when you ask them to share, actually they will feel less frightened. Okay, right. So this is my feedback and comment, and well done. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, and then now let's invite Dr. Wang for your feedback. Dr. Wang. Yeah. So. Right. Yeah, Dr. Wang.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'm not from Taiwan, so. Yeah, thank you for the presentation, and I enjoyed the class. And I can observe there are some strength. I think how you engage with students very well, and yeah, you almost ask every one of us questions. Yeah, and to help us to keep, just keep the pace with you. So I also quite like the way you explain the concepts on the slides, but also some concepts like maths, which he answered, but I couldn't really get it. I'm not from the background, so I don't know for your students, but maybe they already have the knowledge. Yeah, but for us, I guess, yeah, if the explanation is on the board, so it will be very helpful. And also, I observed that you ask quite a lot of why questions. I think it's a bit hard to answer the why question. Yeah, for maybe what and how it will be easier for students. Yeah, to ease our nervous. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Who is the next? Thank you. So, Dr. O Sixian老师。
Thank
放前面一点点，就是摄影机可以拍到这样。
Okay. Why me? Okay. Thank you for your presentation. I'm really impressed and about the attention gain, and you shifted to the content analysis to clarify the myths about the physical activity. Yeah, and your material is really inspiring me. Have the interest about the topic. Yeah, but maybe the time is not enough. But I want to know in further how do you conduct the assessment in this lesson? Yeah. Yes, that's your question. Yeah.
Thank you. So would you like to answer it right now or later? Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your question. And in this course, we will provide several ways for assessment. The first one will be the course quiz for some simple questions. And in the end of the semester, we will also have some kind of group mini report to discover the potential application of exercise and cognitive function. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I would like to echo back to the Dr. Wang's comment regarding the question why will kind of too difficult for some student to answer in class. So that also lead me to another suggestion regarding the activity design. So if you want to ask the question individually in class, so probably you can focus on the simple question. So for example, the question with the specific answer, okay? And then for why question or how question, because it's open-ended question, yeah, so probably it's more appropriate for the group design. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Okay, so let's welcome our next presenter, 罗敏琪老师。